garage after we just had a thunderstorm. It was just a brief one. But my channel is called Lose Weight With Me. One of my favorite positions is laying back in my garage. My wheelchair can tilt all the way back. And so just propping my legs up and just hanging upside down. I love that position. My post says, I forgot the quote. It's something about pain on the other side of pain. Healing is on the other side of pain. So go through it. My channel is called Lose Weight With Me. And so for those who don't know, you see me exercising, but you don't know. So I'm going to tell you. My thing is mobility, challenge, and the need to shed weight. So if you don't know about mobility, that's a whole nother thing. And ADL is activities of daily living. So some people struggle with being able to bathe themselves, clothe themselves, make their bed, cook their food, wash their clothes, clean their house, that type of thing. That's what's called activities of daily living. And it's usually due to maybe knees, back, legs, some part of their body that has caused them difficulty or pain. So, and honestly, part of the answer is dealing with the pain, and then dealing with physical therapy and dealing with occupational therapy. Because when you, some people, literally I probably was down for 5 years, but for 3 years I just stayed in the bed. Hi Glenn, because my knees was hurting, or stayed on the couch. So once I got a wheelchair, I started going to the pool. But in either case, now what I say is motion is the new lotion. And y'all give me some tips for my hair. I know the weather makes it do this too. But also, I don't know what I do with that spray you spray on it before you roll it. But give me some tips, feel free. I'm going to a beauty shop next Sunday, like to the real beauty shop at Ulta. So feel free to give me some tips on how to do, what I should get. I can't afford the expensive stuff. I'm talking about some regular Blue Magic, sulfate stuff, regular, because I can get my hair together. But in either case, when you have mobility issues, this looks like something wrong with me. Like if you got like some kind of rash, but my neck just itching a little bit. So when you have mobility issues, for me, I don't know about you, but I'm saying for me, that's why I call my channel Lose Weight With Me. I actually started working with my coach, and I didn't realize this. I mean, I did, but I didn't. I saw a video from 2022, and I probably started videoing probably the same year. But anyway, now I say motion is the new lotion, because it's one thing to start exercising, and he had me do all these finger exercises like this a lot. We did the ropes. We built my arm strength like that. We did a lot of that. And then we did a lot of stand-up sit-downs, which I hated that. But of course, I can stand up now. I'm not scared. I don't need my cane. I left my cane at home Thursday and Friday. So I'm going to stop carrying my cane. Yeah, I'm going to stop carrying it. I'm not going to carry it tomorrow. I'm going to take it with me to the obesity conference, because you don't know what's going to be going on. Plus it's hotter up there, and I might be having a heat stroke. I might need my cane. But in either case, guess what I did? So I drove my car Thursday and walked into the doctor's office. It was flat and not that long, so that was good. Friday, I didn't take my cane, and excuse me, I brought my wheelchair too. We had a luncheon, so I did that. And then Saturday, I went to the farmer's market, but I didn't take my cane. But I did sit on the seat when I was going to the farmer's market and I sat on the seat. And I think I sat in my wheelchair coming back because it was a small van. So today and yesterday, when I got out of my room, I didn't even take my cane. I just walked. Last night I came in the kitchen to get something to eat, which is a salad and chicken salad. That's what I get. So I put it one in my hand, and I had a grapefruit in the other hand. And when I got ready to stand, I walked. I was able to walk, and I just used those two things to leverage, because I walk all the time, but when I'm at home, I act like I can't walk. So I've just been naturally, when I do it, I just don't even think about it. So maybe that's this time, because remember, my goal was to walk independently by July 1. So I'm walking in that goal. That's why it's very important when you set a goal. It has to be measurable, has to be a timeline, has to be a concrete, realistic goal, and it has to be stated explicitly. Not, I'm just going to lose 200 pounds, because last year, my goal, like in 2024, it was, I'm going to lose 75 pounds. I forgot all about that goal until I realized 50 plus 33 was 83. Hey, Miss Boone. So I was like, whoa. And then 83 plus 15 was 100. What you said? Okay, then. So, like, now I got a new goal. And I want to encourage y'all to keep sending me donations. Thank you so much. We got 12 days to go before the conference, the Obesity Action Coalition Conference, in 12 days. And this is the thing. Here's the thing. They said that the airport, the hotel, will be able to take me to, back and forth. But what if they can't? What if they can't? And then what if I can't get paratransit in my wheelchair? Because this wheelchair is a bigger wheelchair, so it can't fit on the side. And if you're not in a wheelchair, you don't really care. So when I went to Florida, I had to pay $75 in Sarasota for transport to the airport. But when I went to Daytona, I couldn't get in touch with Paratransit. I talked to them like 3 months before, but then the last 2 months, I ended up having to pay $400 to get from the airport to the hotel. It is what it is. So I got to be prepared. I got to be ready. So I'm excited. I'm so honored at all the support that I am getting. I thank you. Because, see, that's it. A little bit goes a long way. And guess what else? When I come back, we're definitely going to do something for people who are 100, 200, and 300 pounds overweight. And we're also going to support Debra's dream. Hashtag DebraAnn's dream. Because you know what? We gotta keep this momentum going. Because I'm going to tell you what I'm not going to be doing. See how I really need to get them leaves under there? I don't really be doing all of that. I'm going to have to pay somebody to do that. But what I do be doing is I do be doing stuff I want to do. So I've applied for the business incubation. They contacted me because they have a new cohort. So if I get accepted, then it's going to be in Nashville, so I can drive my car, and then I can get my wheelchair ramp. I can get somebody to get my wheelchair out the trunk, and then I can sit comfortably. And then I don't have to pay either $150 or $400 to go to Nashville. Look at that thing. That's like a horsefly, because it's around this water. And then, so I want to build my business. I want to build I want to look at how I can use this social media platform with weight loss, or build my resume. Is that a brick or a box? Okay. I promise you I can't tell. I can see it. Okay, that's a box. What part of sit the box on the table, not the bench? I can't even reach that because there's puddles of water here. Now, honestly, y'all, I can't get up, okay? I don't want to get up, though. Look here, I don't want to get up, though. But I don't want to scratch my car. Okay, I'm gonna try to. If I get my wheelchair stuck in this little space, I'm not gonna do that because I might get my wheelchair stuck in this little space. Okay, so let me go around here. Let me put my big girl panties on. I got a box on my porch, and I need to get it off. And there's a puddle of water in my driveway. Matter of fact, I can take my golf club and reach it. I am the master of a modification, okay? I don't need to be trying to be a hero, okay? I'm holding out for a hero till the morning light. Okay, y'all hold that thought right there. Wait a minute. Well, y'all just hold it in my hand till I move it. Y'all know I got a trampoline, right? I'm gonna get in it eventually. Okay. Oh, so I can pull my bench. Oh, wait a minute. I love this bench. It's such a nice bench. It was custom made just for me. Just for me. See, that's what I'm talking about, baby. Modify. Fake it till you make it. Okay. Probably something from, I don't know what it is. Probably something from either Temu, but not Amazon. Because I just placed the Amazon order today. Even though you can get things from Amazon the same day. Especially because we have an Amazon facility here. And we're outside of Nashville. But I think it didn't say it was going to come today. But I can dream about you. I like it when I can be outside and not always be in my room, because the answer to anxiety is sun, moon, trees, and stars, and grass. And so the more I can get some sun, moon, trees, and grass, the better. But I really wanted to come on and just say, for those of you who struggle with activities of daily living, for those of you who struggle with your weight, we have 2 more days left in Mind Over Meals. It is such a positive, affirming seminar retreat with Michelle Petties. It'll give you some perspective and it'll give you some hope. And so a lot of times when we're stressed, we look to things that may not be in our best interest, and that is food. And what she tells us is that, and she reiterates it, once you kind of understand a couple of things, and that is the purpose of food is nutrition, nourishment, and energy. Not happy hour, not 2 for $5, not a dollar menu. That's not the purpose of eating. The purpose of food is nutrition, and nourishment. Yeah, I'll show you what this is. And so this is a 10-piece comb set that I got from TikTok Shop. And it was like $3.89. So I'm going to do a review on this. So let me take this. So I just want to encourage you. And I just want to encourage you. Hold on a second. That, and what Michelle teaches is so powerful. She teaches it's not your fault. Because sometimes when you kind of get it that way, when you kind of understand it's not your fault, we've been marketed to, we've been lied to, and we haven't been taught the whole truth about how to lose weight and all of the different components of long-term weight loss. Eating is good. Yeah, moving is good. All of that is good. But also, what's good is mindset, relaxation, and dealing with the number one thing most people will tell you, I'm an emotional eater. When does Weight Watchers deal with emotional eating? Even the weight loss program at the Duke's Medical Center, the CDC, all of that, none of those places deal with the holistic process for weight loss. And that is, how are we dealing with our emotions? How are we dealing with stress? this is the thing also, like there's this thing for people who are diabetic and pre-diabetic. If you're overweight, that's pre-diabetic, so you can fall into that. But honestly, only 10% of people in the whole United States are clinically healthy, and that is A1C, blood pressure, cholesterol, and something else, and weight, I guess. So, because I'm telling you, when I seen the skinny people who were on walkers and in canes, I'm like, well, why they in walkers and canes if they're skinny? So I thought the thing was just to be skinny. No, the thing is, you gotta be healthy. You gotta have strength, because you know when you get older, you can't reach stuff because it hurts. You gotta keep moving. You gotta have stretch where you can reach across stuff and bend down, and you gotta have gait remembrance where you remind your body that it knows how to move. And even when you lose weight, even when you exercise, if you've had something that pains you, that hurts you, then you may not be as willing or able to move like you want to until you build up your mental strength. Like my coach says all the time, he was like, your mind has to catch up with what your body is doing. Because I've been walking all along for the last 2 years. But yesterday was the first day I just took a walk and didn't have to second guess it. So I don't know. I have to get my hair done next Sunday because I wanted to go to church before the conference. But what I might do is I might go and leave early. Yeah, I might do that. But then you know what? The bad thing about that is when I went to the farmer's market yesterday and then I came home, I wanted to go back out to the revival. I was exhausted. I was like, Deborah, why do you feel like you always have to be out in them streets? You're tired. And that's something that us worker bees, women working too much, struggle with. Like, I'm ready to go back to work, honestly. The reason I'm ready to go back to work is because I need to make some money. But guess what, Miss Deborah? You haven't conquered this anxiety. You just delayed it because you just realized that that's what it is. I knew it was PTSD and anxiety because my doctor told me that when she made me quit my job, but I didn't know what it really meant. So, yes, I've been able to lose a lot of weight, but I got a lot more weight to lose. So, let me figure this thing out. I got to figure this thing out. So, that's why if I join a business incubation program, they give us structure, and it's 12 weeks. So, I can do that, and I can learn how to monetize my talent. And what I'm thinking about doing is doing modules, training modules for different organizations that have to go through the material. Then you can charge them for the copyright. You can charge them per book, and then if they want you to come in and teach it, you can charge them for that. So those are the types of things I'm thinking about doing. I do sell grant lists. I do business writings. I do business coaching and things like that. So I'm thinking. But the priority is I got to finish the work I already got to do that I grabbed my computer, but I ain't started. I got 10 pages to finish. And I've been lollygagging for like 2 months because that's how my anxiety works. It grabs me and it holds on tight. That's why sometimes, like last week I wanted to go to church. I'm like, why do you want to go to church when you know you got work to do? You're not doing your work. You just want to go to church to get out the house. It wasn't genuine. I can worship the Lord right here. And I think just being honest with myself is helping me to be a better person. And also, part of the problem is it's very deep work that I'm doing. Sometimes the problem is that I want to do a good job, so I get scared. And so, but in any case, the main thing I wanted to point out tonight was go through the pain. Healing comes when you face the pain. And you don't have to wear your trauma on your shoulder. And you don't have to decide you're always going to have your trauma. If you are that type of person who it's always going to be bad, then you're just probably that type of person who don't want to be encouraged, who don't want to be given a word of wisdom. And that's okay. Just stay away from me, because I ain't for that one. Baby, I'm pie in the sky. I'm Disneyland. I'm Cinderella and the Seven Dwarfs, okay? And the reason that I am on my YouTube channel, because I can't do it by myself. I need y'all to do it with me. That's why my channel called Lose Weight With Me. And when I come through with that, I'm like, let's do Debra's dream. But you got to have your own dream too. And then we can support your dream too. Okay? By either case, y'all have a great day. I appreciate being here. I think I'm going to watch that the new Tyler Perry movie on Netflix while I type. I think I am. So I'm going to go get situated, grab my watermelon and my chicken salad and my salad and my grapefruit and cop a squat and type and watch the movie. So thank y'all for rocking with me. I'm so honored. I appreciate every bit of support that I've been given. And I will look forward to seeing y'all the next time. I'm a constant chronic pain and still working the job that made me this way, so I smile through with the pain. Oh, God bless you, Miss Leanne. God bless you. 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 Yes, I'm very fortunate that I was able to get. Well, when you always pay for long-term disability, short-term disability, but they didn't approve my long-term disability. They approved my short-term disability once, and I paid for it. So I'm like, the insurance business is such a racket. But I did get approved for my disability the first time I applied, and then at the time my job had ended anyway, so we got what do you call it? You call it something when your job ends and you get a check for like a certain amount of time. So we got that. So and my house had burned down. So this is they took the house down to the studs and rebuilt it. So I had all kind of stuff going on. Knees went bad, house burnt up, but it was cool. I wasn't homeless, praise the Lord, which I'm telling you, I could have been, but my insurance paid for all my accommodations. So thank the Lord. I'm so grateful. And I just want to encourage you. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay, God bless you. Oh, wow. Okay. Girl, God bless you. Whew. God bless you. I am praying with you. I'm praying with you. Trouble don't last always. I'm so glad. That's right. Trouble don't last always. So, y'all have a beautiful day, and I will see y'all later, alligators. God bless. Bye.